It's the Slam Dunk.
Now, I wonder if the All Blacks have cocked up this Haka thing, there's the Hiko and the Haka, and turned it into an embarrassing end-of-year home goal, which has left a few of them with some egg on their face. Hear me out. The thing is, the All Blacks usually get good press, fawning press from the New Zealand media, who are so scared of doing anything that might see them lose their privileges, so they're up their bums. For me, I don't give a right royal shit. I have nothing to do with the All Blacks in terms of formal relationships. And sure, I love the ABs like the next Kiwi does, but I'm also an objective, independent journo who doesn't rely on access to the ABs to put the next feed on the table, So I'll tell you the unadulterated truth and give you the strongest opinion of anyone in New Zealand on this. I think the All Blacks have been caught out and they've cocked this up. I think they have had two positions on the Haka and TJ's support for the Hikoi, and it's now overshadowed his final game and sadly Sam Cane's as well. This is slightly embarrassing for the team and it makes for an uncomfortable end of year finish. The last thing the All Blacks want to do is to get too political and side with anything that can see them inadvertently siding with a political party. It is toxic and stay away. So you want to stay away from anything to do with politics. Mixed with politics and the shit stinks. Okay, and it sticks to you like a virus. And it comes down to what he told Razor, I reckon, and what Razor thought it was compared to what it actually was. Here's my take. TJ apparently told Razor, it's about the unity of the people at home. Unity, sounded great. Unity, unified, great. Yeah, Razor like that. And Razor swallowed it hook, line and free snapper, isn't he? What TJ knew was the Māori people had come together, not the whole country. If anything, the bill divides New Zealand by those who marched and those who are angry about those marching, or those who back Seymour and those who don't, or those Pākehā who feel left out of this debate and those Māori who feel Seymour is taking precious, hard-earned rewards and privileges away. It's divisive. It's the damn opposite of unity. How TJ pulled that one over their eyes. Nice try, but you sold a pup to Barrett and you sold a pup to Robertson, who both commented after the game that it was a show of unity, wasn't it? Unity? Not quite. The All Blacks confirmed the fuck up as well by editing out the TJ chest beating bit at the start of Tititi, when the Haka, the big Tititi bit of the Haka. They took that out. They edited it out. When I posted it on the official All Blacks page, they took out the first bit. Nothing like the corporate deleting something to draw further attention to it, right? Whoops, it's not there anymore. Oh, look, it's gone. Why is that? Why not post it? And what did you think was going to happen by choosing the world stage to make the big chest beating moment? Duh. TJ's become almost bigger than the team, and there's no such thing in the All Blacks. The game was shite, the worst advertisement for rugby. Maybe the All Blacks were too busy reading the Treaty Principles Bill rather than the game plan. That's why they stuffed up Isaac. They were reading the Treaty Principles Bill a week. I doubt it. But TJ, did he really have to overshadow this game with this? Or could he have done it on his day off? Or maybe on the day of the Hikoi. Do it on the day of the Hikoi. Done his own little short video, but then it wouldn't have been occupying the world stage, would it? Getting into bed with politicians always means you're going to have to shower twice at the end of the day, and then it never ends well, and you still feel grubby. I worked at Parliament for 20 years. You have a shower, end of the day, and you still have the shit on you. You'll always feel grubby. Now, the All Blacks should stick to rugby. They don't have to be walking poster boys for the Hikoi. It can be stuffed up and end in tears. The only statement that they made came with knock-ons and drop balls at the weekend. I mean, I get that TJ's proud of his Māori heritage. That's great. He's been one hell of a competitor and a great career. And well done, TJ. But has he read the bill? Seriously. Has he read it? Has he, if he feels so strongly about this David Seymour stuff, has he made a submission to the Select Committee? Has he? Has he written to Seymour about his feelings? What is it that he's so upset about? Has he even gone and seen his local MP maybe and talked to her about it? Is the rugby union taking a stand against Seymour? I mean, is the rugby union formally behind this? Do they back the Hikoi as well, or is it just a few in the team? The few players that turned up around the Tino Duncan sovereignty flag? Is it the entire rugby union or just TJ? This stuff can get messy, you see, and then form a life of its own. So be careful of that. I tell you what. Once you sort your set piece and stop kicking out in the full and getting yellow cards and start playing the code with some accuracy, then maybe you can start thinking about protesting. But you paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to play top rugby, and we're still waiting for that. You see, passionate Haka, tortidity, shame about the rugby. The Italians outpassioned us. We won the protest and they won the contract. They won the contact. Yeah, being an All Black comes with heinous levels of scrutiny, but lots of fame and fortune. So anything the All Blacks do outside the norm will be heavily scrutinised, just like that has been. So what do the All Blacks stand for, and who do they stand by, and how do they decide who to protest for and against? I mean, far too many New Zealand children die at the hands of their caregivers. We murder our kids, one every 5 weeks in New Zealand. Let's march for that, TJ. TJ? Should we march for that? I mean, the All Blacks would be onto that one, wouldn't they? We kill our kids, we're violent. We're also obese, we march for that, our future survival. Do the All Blacks go on the next climate march? What about trans rights? What about when the Māori Health Authority was ditched? Where was TJ? This is a case of it being lost in translation. Poor old Razor and Scott Barrett, the captain, got told that it's about unity. It's unity at home, said TJ. Sounds good, Tej, said Barrett. And Razor, yep, no worries, mate. Unified, yep. Then he would leave TJ to do the unification stuff. Did he leave out the bit where the Hikoi was unified against Seymour and Luxon's agenda? This is a unification against this. It's called division. Are they just playing dumb deliberately, or did they genuinely think that the country had come together? It's either one or the other, but it's been really untidy. And explaining is losing when you're the ABs, you see. But you can always look at it like it's maybe a good distraction. I mean, it means that no one's focusing on how shit the game was and how bad the All Blacks were. Unconvincing all round. Sums up their year, really. Oh, well, there's another haka to perform, I suppose.
Duncan Garner, live.